What is going on, my J's? I appreciate you all so much. You all have no idea what you all mean to me. But like I said, I want to thank you all for what you all have done so much. But I want to have a conversation with you all. As you all might have known about my job situation, about my employer, my former employer, my employer, whatever you want to call it, Slick discriminated on me. And you know about them taking me off the schedule, where in the beginning I had the incident with the coworker who called me a gay ass nigga, sweet boot ass nigga, and all that type of stuff. So some of you all know that they've taken me off what I regularly work. Like I normally work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So now I was working just Saturday. And earlier, this week it stormed really bad here Thursday in Memphis. It stormed really, really pretty bad. And I was stuck on the other side of town and I could not make it to work because traffic was really backed up and some roads were blocked off because it was flooding. So I proceeded to call my supervisor and let him know what was going on and that I was not going to make it that evening, that it was too dangerous to even leave what time it was, in a timely manner to get to work. So my manager kind of slick argued with me about coming to work and, what that was going to do, and I need to be here. Now, keep in mind that there's been plenty of people who have been calling off from my job from the last month because they've gone back to school, and a lot of people are working at a job next door. They've got a new job, and a lot of people have quit. So I'm not understanding what's making me different. Why am I being grilled about not being able to make it to work when you all have letting other people do what they want to do? You have an employee that was intoxicated and couldn't make it to work, came to work drunk and left. I'm just not understanding. I don't understand it. And the guest saw this employee throwing up and reported that to a manager, and he still works there. Was still working there. Now he's taking a leave of absence. So I want my people, I want my J's, I want you all to ask. I want you all to, in a respectful way, because we're going to do this the right way. We're going to ask, and I want you all to call and ask to speak to my general manager and ask him what is the problem. I want you to ask to speak to the specific individuals. I want you to ask to speak to Christian, my general manager, and I'm asking you that you speak to Jenny, the scheduling manager, well, whatever manager she wants to call herself this week, to why she perceived to take me off the schedule after someone told her to, faster than the employee who called me a sweet boot ass nigga, gay ass nigger, and all this type of stuff. But he's still on the clock. He still worked, but you all didn't take him off schedule, but you all did me like that. So I want you all to call and ask to speak to her, and I want you all to also call and ask to speak to Jonathan Parker. I want you all to ask, why did he call me a gay ass nigga? I want you all to call and ask why he called me a gay ass nigga, and why he called me sweet boot ass nigga, and what problem does he have with homosexuals? I want you to ask him that. Then I also want you to speak to Jim, who is the district manager, and I will be providing his email address, and asking why did it take so long for him to contact me and told me that he was going to terminate an individual and suspend him because he knew he was in the wrong, because the individual JP who I got into it with told them that he did call me out my name. So you all did not let him go. So you all have continued to harass me and do whatever, and I let my manager know back when the harassment started happening in July about the employee calling me names and calling me derogatory names and all that kind of stuff. I let her know that, saying comments behind my back. And I told her that I was uncomfortable. So it took a week. I emailed district manager Jim for every day, and he did not respond to any of. He responded to my email a day late, okay, and $1 short. He responded to the email late, and he said he was going to call me. Did not talk to me to the day I was scheduled to come to work. Talked to him the day I came to work, and the individual, because I went up there, the situation happened Sunday. I went up there Wednesday to pick up my friend from work, and the individual who called me sweet boot ass nigga, gay ass nigga, and all these derogatory names, homophobic slurs, was still working there. So you all continue to have someone like that. It should have been zero tolerance. It should not have been put up with. But you all let that happen. And you all took me off the schedule because I called in 3 hours before I was scheduled to come to work. You all took me off the schedule. You all have been, for the whole month of August, scheduled me on a Saturday. 1 day a week, coming from me working Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm just not understanding what is the problem. I'm not understanding, okay? So I'm providing you all the information to call them, and it's called Bar Louie Memphis. Okay, it's called Bar Louie, and the establishment is in Memphis. I want you all to email them. I want you all to call them. I want you to ask for corporate number. I want you to do all of this, and I would appreciate if you all do, because this is unacceptable in 2014. Should no one be harassed and treated like this at any job? And anybody that's going through anything like this, you should not have to feel uncomfortable going to work. You all have made my whole month of August a living hell, okay? And I've been making it, okay? Because you will never keep me down. You don't have enough power over me to make me feel anything else to the point that I'm going to commit suicide or do anything else. You will not stress me out, because just like I was given this job, I will get another one. And you all have just treated me like shit after this incident happened. After I reported it, had people say what happened, you all took from what someone said, a security guard, saying that it was not that serious. But you cannot tell me how I felt in that situation. For somebody to take it back to like I was in high school, middle school, and calling me names and stuff like that, what is wrong with, what is that? And I feel like, and I was told that this individual, JP, would be terminated and suspended first, and then terminated because he was in the wrong. But they did not do that, okay? A week or so later, he had an incident happen on Beale Street, probably from saying or doing some of the ignorant stuff that he was doing at the workplace, okay? Because I'm not the only employee he has gotten into it with, but I am around the only employee that has spoken with management and took it up higher and said that something needs to be done about it, okay? So I'm asking you all to call them and ask them. I'm asking you all every day, if you have some free time, I'm asking you to call them and ask them what is their problem. I want you to find their Facebook name. I will provide the information. I want you to, because they need to understand that what they have done is unacceptable, and I will not put up with it. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous for a place to be in Midtown Memphis, one of the gayest districts in the city of Memphis, and you all have a homophobic employee working there who's calling people derogatory names, and I've reported it to you all that you have not done any type of really formal investigation. And then when the person admitted to saying or doing what he did, you all still didn't do anything because you all need employees and you didn't want to. So you're going to take it upon yourself to take me off the schedule to make you all feel better. That's understandable, okay? But just you won't have any favor over me. No man will ever have favor over me. And you know what? I was really pissed off, but I sat down and I touched and agreed with my spirit, and I said, you know what, Justin, we're going to do this the right way. We're going to do this the right way, and we're going to get this message out. So I would appreciate you all if you all will call them. Matter of fact, I will have that number below, so you all can check it out. It is going to be in the description box on below, and hopefully everyone that comments writes the numbers. the number down to this establishment and tell them how you all feel. And like I said, call them and voice your opinion and tell them, why are you treating Justin J like this? Why are you all doing this to him? Why did you let this happen? Do you all have a problem with gay people? What was your reason for doing this? I want you all to ask them that. I want you all to, and I want you to comment back and tell me what you said, what was said to you when you asked those questions. And I love you all so much. I will talk to you later. Yes, just know I'm smiling all the way through the pain and all the foolishness. Like I'm saying, like, you all just really tried it the month of August. You all really tried it. And you all really tried it today with me calling and you all talking about somebody need to speak with someone. I didn't even see you all work that fast when somebody, I just don't understand. Someone threatened to fight me at the workplace and you all did practically nothing. But an employee calls in about flooding because we were not even that busy. Were no guests, y'all closed early, okay? So what was the purpose? Are you all just trying to retaliate? Is that what it is? I feel like that's what it is. And like I said, I will be filing a EEOC complaint Monday morning, okay? I am not playing with you all. I'm not, okay? And neither are my supporters. So if you are watching this, I suggest you do what you can and clean up your restaurant and get it together, because you will never blaspheme the king. Good night and good day.